Morning. I'm playing this morning in my kitchen, and once before, since we've been here, I made butter, and I just wanted to try it again, and I would have loved to take you at the beginning, but it's too noisy. But I'm going to tell you what I did, and I started, it took me 10 minutes to do it. Okay, I started out, all I can get, the best I can get, is organic whipping cream, and it's pasteurized, but not ultra. You can't do it with ultra. It's a really good brand of milk, or cream, and they make good products. I have a lot of confidence in them. Okay, then I just put my whipped cream in a chilled bowl. And I have a bowl of ice here, but that was more, and once in a while I put it in there twice just to see if it'd make it faster. But the first time I did it, it didn't. I'm just going to work the beaters to see if I can get that a little bit big. I wanted, there was some butter stuck to it. Okay, so now I'll bring it over. I know I'm bad at that, but I'll see if I can show you what it looks like and then what I'm doing. Okay, this is it, and it should show a good picture of it. And I've got to get the whey out of it, or the milky stuff, wash it out good, and then lightly salt it, and I should have butter. And it was a pint, but I wanted some whipped cream, so in about 2 minutes after I started whipping, I took out what I thought was a nice portion to have with some strawberries later. So I'm going to gather this up, I'm going to drain it off, and show you what it looks like. And I can remember as a girl making whipped cream and whipping it too much, and then we'd have butter. And then we just start over again with some more cream. But there it is, and it has to be washed because any of that milk that's left in it would make it bitter and sour. So you have to wash it out. And now I'm going to just add, you know what, I want good water, but I put in some tap water. So anyway, I'm going to wash it out, and you'll see me do that. And you just want to make sure that you keep washing it until the water turns clear, because like I say, you don't want any of that left in there, or your butter will be bitter butter, not Betty's better butter. There. Now, I'm going to throw that out and do it again. Okay, I wish I'd got a colored plate now. You could have seen it better. And this water won't be so cold, but it'll have to do. It's in a cold bowl. But I want to make sure. And if I could do this, I would really do it at the sink where I could run it through to make, oh, well, okay. When I was a girl, I was one once, and we had a milk cow, and I've read since then that 96% of that breed of cows that we had are those, whatever, A, B, or whatever. It was one of the good ones. And I drank a lot of milk growing up. Okay. Okay, and then, but I want to tell you, and I think my mother was very good at this, very clean, and okay, I'm gonna I want to put it on a colored so you can see the contrast. And I'm going to add a little salt to it now, and I hope I got it washed out enough. I don't see anything coming out that looks colored. Okay, I'm going to put a little salt on it, and then I want to tell you how we used to do the milk. Oh, my hands are sticky, oily, buttery. And if it was quart that you were dealing with, you'd put in maybe a fourth to half a teaspoon of salt. And this is only a pint. I'm only going to put a little bit. But remember, my salt it's got that Himalayan, and it's sort of rock. You know, it's not fine ground. Okay. And you know what would be fun? Oh, you could put, cinnamon in it. You could, for breakfast toast, or you could put basil in it. Oh, all sorts of things. Herbs, oregano, chives. Oh, chives would be good. You could put garlic. But anyway, there's my butter. And what do I have? Oh, maybe I'll weigh it for you and see what a pint. Okay. You know what? I'm going to tear it again. Okay, I made almost 5 ounces. It's 4.90 or whatever. So pretty close to 5 ounces. And if I hadn't taken out the other, I probably would have made more. Okay, I just got to get this stuff off my hands. I'm going to wipe them with paper towel. Anyway, when my dad would milk, and he'd come in and we'd strain the milk, we didn't put it in jars. And I've never seen, I don't know if what I'm going to describe they have even, but they had it then. And this was in the 40s. Okay, they were big pans, and maybe this size by this. And we had 2 of them for morning milk, night milk. Well, whatever it was, it held the whole milking. So it was a big pan. We'd put that in there and get it cold as quick as we could. And I'm sorry, I think I got butter on my face. Anyway, it was really easy to skim that cream off because it was a flat, long surface. It wasn't like putting it in a jar. So as soon in the morning or whenever we went to skim that milk to drink, then we'd put it in a big pitcher or a big jar. But before that, and that cream came off so easy. And growing up, I can remember lots of whipped cream, lots of ice cream. I never knew creamed vegetables were made from a flour and milk mixture. I always thought creamed vegetables were made from cream because that's how we ate them. And we never had too much milk because there was so many that my mother was feeding all the time. And I guess, and another thing my mother did, because milk, eggs, their protein, any time that we had anything with eggs or anything with milk, she always rinsed it first with cold water. Hot water sets protein. So she'd do it with cold water, and then she'd wash it good with that scalding hot water to get it really clean. And that's how she took care of that. And I think it was a good system. We never got sick from eating raw milk. I always hated it when the cow went dry, it would take me so long to get used to this store-bought milk. And I looked forward to when that cow would come in fresh again. And with that, I want to do one other thing. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and then I have a package, and I'm going to show you what's in it. I've got buttermilk. That's what I have, and I want to clean some more of that out in it. So we'll just put that aside. Oh, and see, this was my weapon. I beat it with my little beater, and where did I put my, well, you saw me take it apart. So that's what I did it with, just like I was whipping cream. Took me 10 minutes, which seemed like a long time, and there it was, my butter. So it doesn't take a lot of equipment, it just takes patience. I'm sticking it in there just to keep it cold, and now we'll open my package. And this is plants, but this time it's not vegetable plants. It's plants to attract hummingbirds and birds and bees and me. I want a knife. I'm wandering around my kitchen. Okay, there. And it's funny, these plants don't come from this state, and you'd think I'd find a local nursery to get them from, but I have been dealing with bluestone perennial for I don't know how many years and how many yards, and I love their plants. They're guaranteed and they come nice, and they're nice to deal with on the phone. You can order online, and it's one of those packages again. I'm going to have to destroy the box. No, I'm not. Okay, and I only have 2 different kinds. I've got 3 plants of each kind. And I'll take this one out. Okay. There they are. Okay. Okay. If I can get them apart better. Well, let's see. I don't want to destroy the whole thing. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, and they're in those coconut, you can plant them in that, but I found out I really don't. I open it up. I don't take them out of it especially, but I rip it open, because lots of times, well anyway, I just do that. It works better for me. And this is the Russian sage. It'll be lacy blue. It'll be about 18 to 24 inches high, and it's not edible sage. And it's just because I sort of like the plant. It also will attract some pollinators. And then this one is the penstemon, and it's red. So I'll have the red and the blue together, and I'll plant them together. And this plant gets, and this one, the hummingbirds really like this one. And how high do they get? There must be, one of these has probably, yeah, here it is. They'll get 12 to 8, no, that's how far apart. They'll get 15 inches. So they'll sort of go in front of those 3. And in another video, I'll show you where I plant them and some ideas we have for the area that I plan to plant them in. And hopefully this summer you'll see them blooming. And so there's my plants. And so I'm going to have fun this day planting plants. And I know a lot of you have snow, and it's still coming, or a lot of rain. Well, we have some rain due at the end of the week, and I hope it comes. It'll be nice for these plants. But believe it or not, 2 times now I've had on the AC. This morning, twice a year we get heating and air checked. It just comes with it. And they came this morning to check it out because soon it's going to be AC weather. And we have, our biggest challenge is not the snow, it's the drought year, and it's the heat in the summer, keeping everything going right. So we need lots of mulch, and we need to learn how to do it. So with that, I'm gonna just say, this is how I'm surviving my 80s today. Goodbye now.